Hello, I am back with tutorial 2 of my Melanie's Portals outfit. Trust the process because nothing looks complete when it's at the beginning of the process. Learn my ways. It's in the title, Self-Taught Artist. Here's my skirt. I did fill it with stuffing. And I fixed the waist so it hugs and I can use the zipper still. You can use a ribbon. Make templates for the shoulder straps. Make one for each. There's going to be 2 of them facing each other like this on the shoulder. It's going to be a very weird position of a strap, but that's just the design. Make 4 of these sleeve pieces and flip them inside out. It looks like a stomach. Here's the vision of the sleeve piece. I got 4 in total, and I will be sewing them on after I dye the top. While we wait for the top to dry, is done being dyed, we're going to be sewing on the trim. I ordered ruffle trim. I'm putting a little bit of stuffing inside the sleeves to give them volume. Here's one of the sleeves. It looks like a sea cucumber. Here are the 4 sleeves. Now that the top is dry from being dyed, it is time to put the sleeves on. So this is what the sleeves will look like with the ruffles on. And now we sew these pieces together. I recommend hand sewing them to the top, but yep. I just picked up fabric. I got 1.5 yards. It's meshy and it's very thin. So all I really need is 1.5 yards. I'll show you how I'm gonna style the front of the shirt. I'm gonna fold the 1.5 yards in half. I pin down the edges all the way at the ends of the long piece of fabric. We're going to be using all of it in one piece, in one go. We're going to be creating a ruffle pattern like so here. Like this is already ruffled. The fabric's going to be ruffled, pleated in the front here, and then it's all going to drape, and then it's all going to be sewn at the edge of the waist. This is what the pleated neckline should look like. I'll pin down. Time to sew. I do highly recommend slowly transferring each layer, each ruffle, each pleat over the actual top. Now it's all pinned down. What I'm doing before I sew down everything is pinning down all of the fabric that will line the entire sides, front, and back of the top. Now that all the trim is sewn, all the pleats are sewn down, everything. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the edge of the fraying bottom and we're gonna scoop it inward. For the inside of the shirt piece, to make that bubbly, ruffly effect, you're gonna scoop it. You're gonna pin it to the edge of the top. This is the top. Once all of the edges are pinned, using a sewing machine will leave a line across where you don't want the trim, the sewing to go through to this side underneath. So you might want to just, I don't know, I'm thinking about hand sewing the trim, the inner waist of the top, so I can keep this effect, this bubbly effect. Follow for more updates.